Hello, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I love to come live to show you what I have been working on in my craft room. I just got back from Stampin' Up's incentive trip to Mexico, so I haven't had a lot of time to play in my craft room. So today I thought I would show you the swaps I received from the other demonstrators on the trip. We each had the choice to make 26 cards, and then we submitted them, and then we just got a bag of different cards back, and there's some really great inspiration in there. As a disclaimer, I need to say that less than 1% of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators worldwide earn the incentive trip. But I did want to take this opportunity to thank all of you, my customers, my friends, my family, for supporting my business and enabling me to do some amazing things. So, and while I was gone, Stampin' Up's annual catalog went live. I hope that you have had a chance to look at it. If you aren't currently working with the demonstrator and you need a copy of the catalog, give me a shout. I'll get one in the mail. You'll be seeing in the swaps some of the products used in some really fun ways. Hey, Beth, thanks so much for joining. So let me just pop you down and I'll start showing you some of the great inspiration from the catalog and from the swaps that I received while I was gone. Alrighty. The first one I want to show you is this card was made by Stampin' Up. There's a note from Sarah Douglas and her husband, and Shelly and Sarah. We got this card the first night we were there with a little meat and cheese tray. So this is really a fun card. It uses a brand new, I don't know if you can see a new embossing folder, the Cute Crochet 3D embossing folder, the heartfelt hexagon punch, and that sentiment, hip hip hooray, comes from the Round We Go stamp set that's in the new annual catalog. So those are the colors of Mexico. So that was the really fun thing, and it was fun to have that little cheese tray from Shelly and Sarah waiting for us in our room when we came back. This next one that I'm going to show you is uses the Hearts and Hugs bundle. Aren't those walruses really cute? The Everyday Details dies. And here's a little new embossing folder, the So Swirly embossing folder. This is a mini card. This is Alexandra Grape. And then I think inside, she's also done a little bit of decorating in there too. Yes, Beth, I thought you might like this. I wonder if you have this stamp set, but that's really fun. Oh, the one thing I should mention, there's a little wibbly wobbly behind that. Hey, Virginia, thanks for joining. Sorry if I missed you coming in. Thanks everyone for popping in, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll do the best I can about the products used in some of these cards. Hearts and Hugs bundle, Everyday Details dies, and the So Swirly embossing folder. You'll be seeing that embossing folder quite a bit as we go along. Here is a card, hello, from Michelle Theroux. And it's another one with the Hearts and Hugs bundle. It's interesting. So this one uses the little mouse instead of the walrus. Again, the Everyday Details dies here. This is a little bit of a fun fold. So that opens like that. And there's just that fun little piece of designer series paper there at the bottom. Sending a big hug with that little mouse. Hey, Melinda, thanks for joining. All right, the next one is from Kelly Entz. It's Take to the Sky Sweet Collection. So that sweet collection available in the new annual catalog, has just a lot of fun elements, including the designer series paper, the dies, the sentiments, and those gems. This is one of those cards that's a book binding fold. So Take to the Sky Sweet Collection from Kelly Entz. All right, this one is super fun too. It's from Dina Rico from Iowa, and it uses the Fluffiest Friends bundle. And in the background, you can see again that So Swirly embossing folder. I just put that on my order this morning. All of these swap cards enticed me to put that on my order. So here's that cute little guy. She just embossed the whole card front there, and that uses the stylish shapes dies that are still available. Another one with the Fluffiest Friends. This is from Stephanie Pfaff. Little thank you card using the Fluffiest Friends. The Fluffiest Friends is an online exclusive. It just means that you won't find it in a catalog, but you can order it yourself or have me order it for you. Stephanie Pfaff with the Fluffiest Friends. Now I have a few coming up using the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection. Right. There's the first one. Now this one's really interesting because you have to see this fun fold. It goes way out here. So that's how that all folds in. Isn't that fun? It's just a really interesting fold. And Kim Wilson created this card using all the elements from the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection. All right, another one with the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection. Hey, Trudy, thanks so much for joining. Let me see the... so this features the Petunia Pop colors, and another fun 3D embossing folder is this is the Eyelet, and we'll see a couple of cards using that as well, and also using elements from the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection. Love this glimmer paper. I've got some of that I've been using as well, and this was made by Sarah. All right, next up, Terry Brinkman, another card using the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. Real popular designer series paper, and this one opens this way. Along some more of that Petunia Pop glimmer paper for sure. Super gorgeous. Just love all of those colors together. Yes, my new favorite color is Petunia Pop. I want to call it Pop and Petunia. This next one is from Robin Scherzer, another Unbounded Beauty, the designer series paper. We have the Summer Splash. That's one of the new in colors, along with the Summer Splash. That's that 3/8 inch bordered ribbon, a birthday card, and some of those shimmer gems as well. Fun. Hi, Jeanne. Thanks so much for joining. Just showing some of the swap cards I received during this incentive trip. This is from Lori Heiling. She's a Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Arizona. Another using the Unbounded elements from the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection. Again, these that can be found in the new annual catalog. A fun, different layout. Just a couple of triangles here, and again, the So Swirly embossing folder, along with the 3/8 inch in color bordered ribbon. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining. Showing some of my swap cards. If you might want to go back to the beginning and watch them again if you have any questions. I'll try to help as if there's something you want to make or something that inspires you. All right, this next card is from Holly Sutton Betla. Another of the brand new embossing folders. That's the Dotted Circles 3D embossing folder. Yes, thanks, Jan. I do. If seeing swaps is really fun, of course, there were, I don't know, maybe 100, 125 cards, and I did take pictures of the swap boards, but there's nothing like having all these cards in person. Uses that heartfelt hexagon punch and the birthday sentiment from the Unbounded Love stamp set. That's our new basic beige. If you haven't seen it, absolutely need to have that color. Oh, and some of the shimmer gems as well. Hey, Kay, thanks for popping in. All right, next up, because I think I have 25. This card is from Donna Gray. We're moving. This is the Country Woods Designer Series paper. I just love how she kind of ripped that or tore that paper. Sometimes it's really, really hard to tear paper because you don't know what it's going to look like. But it's the Country Woods 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. With the Country Birdhouse bundle, all different stamped and die cut elements from that. And then on here, there's some petal pink diagonal ribbon. That's also very gorgeous. Hey, Lana, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone for watching. Oh, look at the inside. Isn't that fun? Hello, friend. Hoping you have the best day ever. And then she carried in some of that element of the torn card into the inside. That is awesome. Super fun. Donna Gray, Country Woods Designer Series paper. All right. Up next, Melissa Purswell. This one uses the stamp set called Under the Moon. It's on page 88 of the annual catalog. And because we were near the ocean with some dolphins, this was a perfect card for a swap for Mexico. All right, up next is Karen Braxton. Yeah, I agree, Brenda, that tearing is really a cool technique. So Karen Braxton, this is in the Grove bundle. And the sentiment comes from that loveliest tree. Just really pretty. She's from Montana, so the mountains are really perfect for that. Stamped on the Designer Series paper, stamped again, and then die cut from there. And there's some more shimmer gems. Beautiful card by Karen Braxton. Perfect sympathy card there. All right, up next, this is from Sherry, and it uses the Country Flowers stamp set. Beautiful coloring, Wink of Stella. And we see again the eyelet 3D embossing folder used here along with that gold trim. And it's just kind of a fun fold. And what's fun here is that she carried in that embossing into the inside of the card as well. So she stamped some elements on that basic beige, colored the image, and then it's just really striking. Can you see that sparkle? All right. Okay. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. Next up is from Colleen Magnus. This is a spotlight on nature. This is one of my favorite cards. Stamp sets in the catalog. I use that for my swap as well. So it's the tulips and the butterfly. Again, here's that eyelet 3D embossing folder with the petunia pop and Shy Shamrock. Colleen Magnus. All right. Next up is a card from Lonnie Spendlove from Utah. And this, if you haven't seen it, it's a big background stamp. It's called the Leaf Collection. And she's done some heat embossing with that, and also used the heartfelt hexagon punch and the bow punch to get those bows here. And the sentiment is embossed as well. So that was from Lonnie. You can use some of that in color ribbon with some linen thread. All right, up next we have a card from Fiona Carson. This uses the Bird's Eye View stamp set. The Spotlight on Nature dies, if you haven't seen those. And there's a lot going on in this card. Gold foil, there's again that So Swirly embossing folder. And the Leaf Collection, the one I just showed you, and she's also heat embossed that. This card kind of pulls out and it sits like that. So it's flat here, but then when you open it, it sits on the table like that. I don't know if you can see how that, and then you just open it up like that. It sits. It's really, I don't know if anybody knows what that fold is called. It's really fun, but she colored the bird and cut that out from the Bird's Eye View. Fiona Carson. All right. Hey, Dawn, thanks for joining. Hello, Charlene. Okay, Debbie Yeomans is the creator of this next card. And we're using the Petunia Pop, one of the new in colors. Some of that's the designer series paper from the 6x6 paper pack. And what's the embossing folder? That is the So Swirly embossing folder. Can you see why I put that on my order this morning? Oh, a faux step card? I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Gian. I will look that up. And then right here, we have some of that awesome Petunia Pop glimmer paper. That's from the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection with that tag. And the thank you comes from a brand new stamp set called Simply Said. So this would be a fun little layout just to showcase a little bit of designer series paper, quick and easy, but packs a punch for sure. Debbie Yeomans on that. All right. Renee Conkey has this next card. More Petunia Pop with the glimmer paper. There are the 6x6, one of the new designs in the 6x6 paper stacks. Some of our in-color resin dots, along with some circle punching, just to make a Choose Joy from Renee Conkey. All right, next up is from Rachel Azamati, and this is using a couple of squares of the brand new Thoughtful Journey designer series paper. If you haven't seen that, it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, in the background, she used just a little bit of the So Swirly, and then just some stamped background with the thoughtful wishes, the basic beige, and a little bit of that basic beige 3/8 inch bordered ribbon. So another fun layout. All right, next up is a card from Anna Hellman, and this is uses the Layers of Beauty stamp set. She stamped on white cardstock first and then ran it. Very good, thank you. For that note, Gian, that it was Renee's $1 million stamp set. I neglected to see that. So this is from Anna Hellman. It uses the Layers of Beauty, and then she ran that through the exposed brick 3D embossing folder. So Anna Hellman. All right. And one other using the Layers of Beauty. This is by Jessica Brigden. Did some beautiful coloring on that. Hi, Colleen. Thanks for joining. Just showing some of the swaps or 25 cards that I got. If anyone has any questions, give me a shout. This one is from Glenda Mollett, and it uses the die cut from the Delicate Forest dies. I just love this, and it's white on the new basic beige, and that thank you is a die cut, and that comes from. It's a die available as a paper pumpkin add-on during this quarter. So you need to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, but I just love that. It's just real striking, Glenda Mollett with that card. Alrighty. Oh, and I'm so sad to be coming to the end of my swaps. This next card was from Kylie and Bruno Bertucci. And so they're using that gorgeous Nature's Sweetness Specialty Designer Series paper. And that was available in the January through April mini catalog, and it did carry over. So as an online exclusive, so you'll be able to see that as well. The stamps are lovely and sweet. Cardstock is Pebbled Path. And then there's the painted texture 3D embossing folder as a background. So just really it's just so fun getting swap cards, seeing what everybody creates, how everybody interprets all the new products and how they use them, and fun to talk to and meet demonstrators from all over the world. There were 348 demonstrators worldwide earned the incentive trip, and I think there were 238 in attendance with significant others or friends and family. Again, thank you for all of your support of my business. Just kind of going through one last time to show, in case someone jumped in late, but all of the details. The replay will be up on my business Facebook page, and they will upload it to YouTube in case someone wants to watch it there as well. I hope that you've had a chance to peruse the brand new catalog and have picked out your favorite things. Let me know if you need a catalog. If you're not currently working with another demonstrator, that's a great way to use Designer Series paper. Lots and lots of inspiration here. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing some of these cards. I know some other demonstrators will be showing the ones they received, and everybody got just a different pile of cards. So there we are. Thank you so much, everyone, for spending some time with me today. Take care and happy stamping until next time. Bye-bye.